Hey everybody, Ray Duran, lead pastor at University Vineyard, making this short video just to give our church an update. And those of you just chiming in on the University Vineyard website that run across this, we are going to give you guys an update on what's going on at the church, with the church, not specifically at the building. And some of you have asked about a few different things. A couple is finances. So currently, financially, we are doing well through the end of March coming up, and that's been as a response to your generous giving. Moving into April, a little different story. We like to be open about our finances and where we're at. We currently have $16,000 in the bank and are moving ahead with the vision of our church and what we're doing. And most of you know that vision of being a people transformed by the presence of God, and that we're focusing on that transformation taking place through worship, being community and family, and also being on mission. And you know, we're going to be here a long time after COVID-19 is a memory. And we're focusing our energies and our vision and mission on what we can do right now moving ahead. And your generosity that we want is for you to be giving exactly as we say, as a form of worship. We give our bodies in expression, we give songs to God, and we give from what He's blessed us with financially back to Him. And that's just the way we do it, and that's the way I want you to look at it as we move ahead. We'll keep you posted regularly where we're at. Currently, we're kind of revising the whole budget, cutting expenses where we can, but really saying, what do we do that really is the mission that God has given us? And that's what we want to focus on, and bringing that to the staff and the board. We just had a staff meeting. We did it on Zoom. We had a board meeting and talked about that, the focus and what we need to look at. We just emphasize the worship, community, family, and mission. And the youth are they're meeting on Zoom all the time. They're probably having more meetings than they had before COVID. And a lot of that's happening with small groups. They're trying to figure out how to meet. Next week, we're hoping to get a couple new small groups going, so be paying attention to that. I'm going to try to pull off a prayer meeting on Zoom and just really do the things that we really value and that we think are important. And look on the website or Facebook to see that information popping up, or possibly send an email to info@universityvineyard.com if you're interested in being a part of a prayer meeting or a small group and you're currently not connecting through that. If you're already in a small group, look for those to be virtual or go live, or our men's group met under 10 people. We have a prayer meeting Thursday morning that meets, it's under 10 people. We're trying to do everything we can to keep being the church. And that's what we want to focus on, because these restrictions of social interaction aren't going to keep us from accomplishing that. And again, I've emphasized you being the church to those around you, to making phone calls, to connecting. We keep checking and hearing stories of people calling other people and checking in, and multiple people. And if somehow you got missed out there, give us a call, or think of who you can call to connect with. And we just want to continue to encourage, edify, and exhort one another through this time. And focusing not just on community and family, but being missional, being proclaimers and demonstrators of the kingdom of God. As you and I have life and hope and an excitement for what God is doing in the middle of something that's a pandemic, that's a negative in every way to everyone around. And we're saying God is at work right now. And we'll go ahead and have our message Sunday at 10 o'clock on Facebook Live, University Vineyard. I encourage you to chime into that, or invite other people in. Maybe there's people around you that they're not connected to any church and they're looking for some hope and encouragement, I would invite you to do that. If you want to know, spoiler alert, if you want to know something that's going to be talked about, is the message is out of Colossians 2, 1-7. Go ahead and read that, and I'll be talking about that. It's just really Paul saying, I am with you in spirit, even though we can't be together. And it's a perfect illustration of what we can do and be as the church. So there's an update of some of the things. Again, we'll connect on Sunday morning and follow up later during next week. I'm excited about a lot of the things that are going on with the youth. Talk to Delaney and Ben, and they're going to try to make some connection with the kids next week, the younger ones, and we're just going to continue to walk this out and trust that God is going to use this in miraculous ways as we move ahead. So God bless you, and we will connect soon.